What's good, YouTube? It's that fantasy guy back with another video, and this is a NOLA special. You gotta be excited. Week 12 is among us, playoffs around the corner, and let's go over week 11. With the first matchup, we had No Days Off versus Get on a Good Foot, and this was probably the narrowest victory of the season. 98.88 to 98.64, and No Days Off gets the victory. Hall's leading scorer was Delvin Cook with 22, Pittsburgh's defense with 16, A.J. Brown with 14. I understand what Jared was trying to do, but one of his biggest mistakes is that he did not play a quarterback in the superflex position. And I totally understand why he didn't do it. But if he would have played Flacco instead of Hunt, he would have won. If he would have played Curtis Samuel, who's been doing pretty well the last like 4 out of 5 games, he would have won. Even if he would have played Le'Veon Bell instead of Hunt, he would have won. It was just a bad play to play Hunt. That's why it's just easier to always play a quarterback in a super flex position if you have it, because a quarterback will always have a better ceiling. And I'm guessing he was going more so with a higher floor, and that's what his mistake was. Next matchup, we have Mamba Legacy versus the Mahomie and Diesel. And hey, a lot of these games was within 10, 5 points. Very close games, and Devin gets the win 125 to 124. Devin's leading scorers was Keenan Allen with 26, Cousins with 22, and Mahomes with 21. And I can't say Kevin could have played someone better. Kevin just suffered a couple of injuries. Joe Burrow went down, and Rex Burkhead went down. But guess what? Joe Burrow went down for the season, therefore only fueling the legend that whatever Perkins gives you in the trade eventually turns to dust. And Burrow is another one of a long list of players has become injured for the rest of the season after traded from Perkins' team. And let's go back recently. Kevin decided to trade one of his quarterbacks since he had 3, and now he only has 1. It's the Perkins curse, man. You can't get away from it. If you trade with Perkins, most likely your team is going to go down. You have experienced that every season for the last 6 years. We had All Hail the Mad King versus I'm on Your Ass, and Kendrick gets the victory 110 to 102. Kendrick leading scorers was Tannehill with 21, Michael Thomas with 14, and Wentz with 14. Next matchup, we have Kingslayer Incorporated versus Team Daniels, and
news be spread, the wicked old witch at last is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is motherfucking dead. Daniel gets the upset victory, 113 to 95. Even with Perkins playing, Taysom Hill, who started as a quarterback at the tight end position, still gets the loss. Matter of fact, Taysom Hill was the only thing even giving him hope that he might win. Daniel's leading scorers was Herbert with 27, Goff with 23, and Ezekiel Elliott with 18. Now, the only scenario it looks like Perkins had a chance to win if he would have put the Chargers defense in, who scored 10 points, instead of the Dolphins defense, who scored -1. Appreciate you, Daniels. Now it's my turn.
Nigga, you better, this ain't funny, nigga. I'll bitch slap your ass. Come on, I ain't playing.
Gotta love those matchups that don't finish until Monday night, that become a crushing blow to the other team, allowing them to come back in points. And giving that kill shot Next up, we have the Gauntlet Smoke versus Team D Nice, and the Gauntlet Smoke easily disposes of Darnell, 106 to 85. Darnell's top scorers was Wilson with 20, Andrews with 18, Jefferson with 16. And for the matchup of the week, we had that fantasy guy, aka Circle Jerkers versus the fantasy guy, going against the Simpletons. And it was a close game, but that fantasy guy pulls off the victory, 144 to 142. It ended up being the highest scoring game. If the Simp would have played anyone else, it would have been an easy victory. My leading scores was Kelsey with 22, Rogers with 21, and Adams with 20. It was a battle of the tight ends. Going into the Monday night game, he had the Rams defense and Darren Waller to play, while I had Kelsey. Waller gave him 18, while Kelsey put up 22. The game-winning touchdown, it would help me. Fuck out of here, boy. And so I continue to have a chance at the playoffs, and hopefully we meet again sooner than later. This week matchups, we have Mamba Legacy versus Get on a Good Foot, and Kevin is projected to win 111 to 96. Should be an interesting matchup, but Kevin might have the upper hand, being that Lamar Jackson has COVID, so Kareem Hunt is going back into the Superflex position. Next matchup, we have the Mahomes and Diesel versus I'm on Your Ass, and currently Devin is projected to put a beatdown of a lifetime on Ricky. The projection is 136 to 102, and I'm pretty sure that has something to do with Fuller already putting up 32 points. Next matchup, we have All Hail the Mad King versus the Simpletons, and the Simpletons is projected to win 125 to 111. If Kendrick loses this game, he pretty much will be officially knocked from the playoffs, since he is not a point leader whatsoever to be able to get in at 7-6. So you the winner, go home. Next up, we have Team Daniels versus Team D Nice, and Team D Nice is projected to win 110 to 97, but that means nothing. But that means nothing because I can't tell you the last time I done seen Darnell score 110 points. But he does have a good chance, since Ezekiel Elliott has started off the week going for only 2 points on Daniel's team. Next matchup, we have No Days Off versus the Gauntlet Smoke, and this can make or break Brad's team. He is 7-4, sitting on top of the division, but he is currently projected to lose this game, 113 to 106. If Brad loses this game and I win the game, I would jump to second. He would go to fourth. If Brad loses and Devin wins, would go from number 5 to number 2, because whoever is the leader of the division will finish in the second spot, will finish in second place. If I win, Devin wins, and Brad loses, you will be out the playoffs. You will fall to the 5th position and will be outside of the playoffs. So don't think this is just a simple game. The problem is you playing the 3rd overall team, who is actually the 2nd overall team. He's just not in a separate division. He has the 2nd best record. So it should be a dog fight. Everything's on the line, Brad. Good luck. Take that back. I need to get in the playoffs, so I need you to handle that. Hall. And my back is still against the wall with another matchup of the week. This would definitely be the last matchup of the week with my team involved during this season. Next week, it would definitely be another team. But we have the Circle Jerkers versus that fantasy guy going against Kingslayer, which is one half of the Circle Jerkers. Oh, this is what I wanted. I want all the smoke. I want all the motherfucking smoke. I want this nigga. Smashed the last one. I'm gonna smash this one too. The matchups have already started off spicy with Deshaun Watson putting up 33 points. But my guy, Gibson, fired back and put up 34 to cancel out his quarterback. So currently, ESPN is projecting me to win 142 to 136. Should be an interesting, high-scoring matchup. Get your popcorn ready, because after last week, I know Perkins' confidence is shot. So you ain't gonna hear all that talking. It won't be no talking from Perkins. Perkins is gonna be real silent, trying not to mess with the fantasy guy. And guess what? I'm calling him out right now. Pussy ass nigga, say something. Say something, pussy ass nigga. Get in the comments, talk some kind of smack. Cause I don't think you got the balls to do it. I think you will be humble this week, nigga. Anyway, this is definitely an elimination game for Perkins. He lose this game, he out the playoff. Done. Let's go over a quick recap of the standings. You have the Simpletons at number 1. The Gauntlet Smoke at number 2. No Days Off at number 3. Circle Jerkers versus that fantasy guy at number 4. The Mahomie and Diesel at number 5. All Hail the Mad King at number 6. Kingslayer at 7, who fell from number 4. Get on a Good Foot at 8. Team Daniels at 9. Mama Legacy at 10. I'm on your ass at 11. And Team D-Nights, who may finish the season at 12. Only chance he has is if he wins out and Ricky or Kevin loses out. Otherwise, he will finish 12th for the worst record. And if that happens, I guess he'll be banking for the consolation round, so he won't finish 12th overall. Anyway, that's all I got, folks. Good luck, except for the motherfucker I'm playing. You already know what's popping. Let's get it.